Only this Extinction Rebellion is talking about how there's been a lot of, we're going through a time when there's a lot of extinction happening of animals and plants and around the world. And this is the sand glass, the hour clock that you can turn around and the sand goes down, and so it talks about how that we have little time left with these extinctions. My name is Javier. I come from Spain, from the Basque Country, and I'm here at the Aboriginal Tent Embassy to show respect for the old Aboriginal culture that's been here in Australia for a long time, and to help whatever I can. My main reason for being at the Tent Embassy is to encourage the culture of the Aborigines survival, because I think it's being trying to be overrun by the English culture. And for me, I think that that cultural richness and diversity is something that is worth fighting for and keeping. And so
yeah, so you're from Spain now, right?
I'm from Spain, yeah.
Yes, this time it's you from the climate.
Yeah.
Or?
Well, yeah, I'm from Spain, and I came here because there's been big bushfires, and I wanted to help my friends. They've lost everything in the bushfires, and they have to rebuild their houses. Yeah. And so I thought I'd come to Australia to give a hand.
I see.
And the first place that I wanted to come is here to Canberra, to the Aboriginal Tent Embassy, because I think it's a very good place to get welcomed into the country by the old, the first people of this land, and that's why I came here first. I only arrived in Australia a week ago, and I've been here for a week giving a hand, and then later I will go and help my friends rebuild their houses till I have to go back to Spain and keep on and continue with I've got I work in an organic orchard in Spain, so we have to start planting in a month. It's winter over there, so there's not much to be done. So I decided to come and give a hand here to Australia, and now I'm here at the embassy to show my respect for the old culture here. So
yeah, you said this is the third time you visit the Tent Embassy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what was the first two times?
Well, the first two times I got told about the Aboriginal Tent Embassy, and I came for an action that's called Invasion Day, and it commemorates the time when the English settlers came to invade Australia. So there was lots of people, and they talked about how they saw everything. So it's a different point of view to how what you get told in the media and the normal Australian culture. So.
Yeah, you're Spanish, right?
Yeah.
So why you're interested in the Aboriginal culture?
Because I think Aboriginal culture is very, very important for us. It's a culture that's linked to the land and the seasons, and it's very spiritual, and it's much more, for me, it's much more real than the culture that we sort of live in these days. Much more rooted to the country, to the earth.
Yeah, you've been in Tasmania for many years.
Yep.
You spent your childhood at Tasmania.
Yep. Yep.
How long you been there?
I spent 10 years living
10
in
years
Tasmania.
in Tasmania.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. When is the first time you visited this place? What year?
2006 or 7, I think.
2006 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why you know this place? The sea?
I've got friends that have helped here and were involved in a few things that were happening here at the Tent Embassy, and they told me about it, and I got very interested and wanted to come and see it and be part of things happening here and understand and learn from elders here. And, yeah, I think it's a very valuable experience to be able to come and talk to Aboriginal people about how they see things and learn from them. So
yeah. So one word message or few word message to the audience like me. Yeah.
Well, I think something that is very important is to respect cultures, because they're very valuable to us. And
so back to Spain,
Yeah.
are there many people know this place or not at all?
No, I don't think anybody knows about this place in Spain. Well, I tell about people, but but I don't know that they know about it, because even here in Australia, where the Aboriginal rights and culture is where it comes from, not a lot of people know about the Aboriginal embassy, because that's kind of like the way that our culture tries to put down those things. So in Spain, I don't think anybody knows about the Aboriginal Tent Embassy. Well, my friends do, because I've told them about it, but I don't know if, I don't know how many people would know about it in Spain, but not very many. I don't think very many people would know about this place.
So why you're interested in organic farming?
Organic farming, because I think it's the culture that needs to. I think it's going to help us survive if our civilization crashes at any stage, which it might, and sort of if we know how to grow our own food, then we're going to be able to survive. So, and as well, a lot of the food that we eat comes from very far away, when it doesn't need to come from far away. We just need to work the land, and it's very abundant, and it gives us lots of food if we just put a bit of work and effort. So I think that philosophy can really help the world. So I'm trying to do my bit.
Someone's got to go out.